Today, guys, we're gonna have a look at my account, at my RTA, and we're gonna check how I'm climbing so much. I haven't done RTA for a week because I was in holidays. I came back, I decayed, but in 2 days I actually climbed so much. So we're gonna review it. I'm gonna show you what units I'm using the most, and also I'm gonna explain why I'm using these units. I'm still having found this account with this box with this new comp, and I changed it by the end of last season because I was getting bored of using Oliver every single time. So I switched speed lead. I went for a full turn 1, and I actually finished G2 for the first time on my Summoners War career. But yeah, let's get into it. If you have questions, as always, guys, you can always ask, and any question you have. But I'm gonna show you the rules or the units I use the most. I'm gonna explain why I use them like this. As I was saying, I was actually decaying because I haven't done RTA for more than a week, and then I climbed to top 349. Now I was even higher than this, although Come To Us didn't agree with it, and they matched me with Reach 3 times. Now I did win the first time, but then obviously I lost twice against Reach, and we did drop a little bit more after that. But still climbed a whole lot, and again I'm like top almost G3 ranks, and I'm definitely higher than what I finished last season already. So hopefully we can keep this up. 58.6 win rate is not too bad. It's not the best probably, but it's not too bad. But I'm having so much fun in RTA, and I know a lot of people are copying this team, so I want to show you guys how it actually works. So Vanessa is my first pick. Not usually. If I have first pick, I first pick her. If the enemy picks her, I just use more. But I prefer Vanessa. The strip defense breaking skill 2 is really good, and it sets up the squall from chimeras so well. If she does strip defense break, the squall is gonna kill something, especially if using Asher with the speed buff. With the speed buff they do a lot more damage because it's based on attack speed, and yeah, like attack speed is lower than yours. They can crit Kinky, they can crit Douglas. The wind one can crit Douglas as well, and so they are very nice units. They are a bit squishy, but if you go full on, they do work. And then Vanessa, obviously, max accuracy and skill 2, so you have the maximum chances of strip defense breaking. There's always RNG involved, but yeah. And also, yeah, as I was saying, you can kill something with skill 2, and then Tableau, ventilate, as she can strip, and it can freeze one unit at the very least. If they're all on will, it's gonna freeze one unit. If not, it can freeze and decrease attack bar on more than one. So yeah, tablets like that is on Valiant Will, and it's just some accuracy and skill 2 on the RT, some attack, so you can deal with Douglas sometimes. It's not 100% chance of glancing like this, but I would have to need more attack if I was to be, if I wanted to rely on that. It's not always that I fight Douglases, and also I use Sonya a lot, I use Taylor a lot. Douglas is not that big of a problem. But yeah, full stats, I want to try to get more accuracy, but yeah, it's working decently well. Ashley is like this. I just can't get HP gem here. I cannot get attack grind here. I cannot get a +6 here and here. Ashley should be around +25 something if I get that jump here, and then it would have to be 24. So Ashley moves, Vanessa strip defense break, and then Taylor can kill. Sonya is not super fast, but she ignores defense on everything. After buff, I missed the ignore defense on just 2 units. It was one Shizuka and one I think it was Naftis. That Naftis was way too much defense, the Shizuka as well, but I guess Shizuka you just focus on defense and HP anyway and accuracy. That Naftis was scary because I didn't manage to kill, but besides those 2 units I always ignore. She has 3.2k attack pretty much, and I get the speed buff from him anyway, or I'm usually faster than the opponent anyway, so she can actually ignore. I use her a lot, mostly against Shizukas to one-tap it, but she works against Douglases most of the time, Kinky as well, Camilla and Water Unit, because they can glance on her. So Vanessa goes, as I said, Vanessa goes, and then you have Strip from this and from this, and then you have Freeze from this. Other unit that I use, but I don't use that much, these are my top 5 units that I use by long shot. Then I use Nikki sometimes, and she's on Swift, so she'll speed that. The Sonya, she needed any more attack, so you get the attack buff. Again, and she has some good accuracy, so if the enemy has a Bellio, you can heal block the opponent, and a Bellio get a big setback like that. The Monkey's on Violent Blade, there's some crit damage, 0 hack, but I use mostly for this. Etna as well, Violent Broken, with some accuracy as well. The Moore, as I was saying, if they pick Vanessa, I pick Moore. It's on Despair, and I have some extra accuracy here, so it's 82 accuracy actually, and plus 189. You can get one more speed, but I'm sure I never will get that plus 6. Other unit, Carlos sometimes, this guy sometimes, also Nemesis, but it doesn't work that well. Celia user a good amount, max accuracy, violent, still faster than Tableau. So all these units that are on violent, they either have high base speed and they're on violent, so they move in front of Tableau. It's actually pretty important. The Ginger Brave, if the enemy is speed contesting me, I can use him. He got a lot of speed from the passive, and then he has some extra accuracy on the artist, so he can reset the Swift unit on that side, or whatever unit you want to reset really. Cardinal is one of my anti-Leo units. I forgot to say, but I've been expanding my box, and yes, I don't use anti-Leo Cardinal that much, I don't use Abellio that much, I don't use CP that much, but I have the options. So if the enemy is going like in a weird way, I can actually pick other stuff. So I started with less units, but I'm building more now. So Cardinal is that good accuracy, good crit rate, high HP, he does hit really hard. Then I have Clara on Swift, and I don't use her much, but if I need a Swift unit and a speed lead, I use her. And yes, I like Tableau, but sometimes Clara is actually better, and I can use Clara with Tear, I can use more with Tear. If the enemy has a lot of will, maybe Tableau is not the way, and maybe a Stripper with speed lead is better. Then I have Miles, not the fastest, the accuracy is not even that high, 24 though, it's 52, 72 arc is not that bad. Then I use Kinky sometimes, I use Verdehill sometimes. Kinky is on Violent, by the way. I use Juno sometimes, on Despair of course. I use the Monkey sometimes, but I don't like the Monkey too much on crit rate. Abellio as well. CP, I just built him on Swift, because sometimes I fight Wind Demon, and it's very annoying to fight against him, so I guess I built the CP. Is faster than Tableau, so you can get the AoE strip into the reset next turn. Douglas sometimes. I built Josephine, and I think this is a good build to it's good to have her built. I had extra Violent Runes, and she's on Violent Will, and I built her like that. Good accuracy, also extra accuracy here, some crit damage lines, and good stats overall. Pretty fast as well. Not faster than Tableau, but I don't think, if I'm picking Josephine, I don't think I'm using Tableau in that case. Vusa is built, you don't need that insane runes on Vusa. It just works anyway. And then I've got these two on Swift. I'm not super sold on them. This guy works decently well. The Molong, I don't like him too much on Swift. I would say Molong on Vampire is just the best build. Violent is fine, Swift is okay if you have healers. If you don't have healers, it's gonna kill something, but it's gonna die as well. So yeah, then Camilla is built, Vermos is built on Double Nemesis Energy, and I love Vermos, to be honest with you. Hacking is built, but it's not tuned to anything, to be honest with you. It's just there to be annoying or to be a force ban. Masha also on crit rate, on Violent, so faster than Tableau as well. Lagmaron is on attack, slot 2. and it's still faster than Tableau as well. Lucian is on double Nemesis as well, and I still have to test him, but it might be okay, it might be good. This guy is built, but I don't think I like him, it doesn't do enough damage. This guy is also an anti-Leo, but it's a bit too squishy. Still, I might build that on anti-Leo as well. Then Smuffy build, but it's terrible. And then Ken is another anti-Leo unit I have. 100 crit rate, of course, and then as much attack, HP and defense as you can, so it doesn't die before it even moves. Leo and some other units might try to kill it, but it's decently tanky. Guys, this is it. This is my box. We are top 350. There's a lot to go still, but we are up there, and I'm having a lot of fun actually in RTA. Guys, if you have a question, ask in the comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye, everybody. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Bye.